Today is January 18th, 2016. I've been uploading some of my videos. They're a little late from when I filmed them, when I was supposed to put them up because my computer's been tripping. And I'm doing this now before I go to work, so when I get off from work, I'll be set. First thing I want to touch on the fact that apparently today is a holiday and kids aren't in school. And I wasn't informed. Thank you, Nickelodeon. Yeah, if it wasn't for me watching Turtles yesterday, I would have never known that there was no goddamn school today. Okay. So I touched on some things last night that should be airing as soon as I get all these videos up. Hopefully they're in order. I had to delete a video and I erased it, so whatever the hell it was about, it's gone. So before I go take my nap, before I go to work tonight, I wanted to get out there and touch on a few things. I touched on high school bullying last night. There's 3 videos today because they're really short because I was about to be interrupted, so I made sure that I stopped so I wouldn't have to be interrupted. And so I figured I'd touch some stuff real quick, maybe 10 minutes, maybe longer, maybe shorter. You know, there have been a lot of issues in this month alone, and we're only at the halfway point. So, you know, as an out of work actor and some other stuff, I watched this movie just now called Fame, which is a remake from the first movie, which spawned a TV show. I sing all these old school songs when I'm at work, cleaning toilets and all that crap. Which I know that there's something better for me somewhere. I just got to stop dealing with hurry up and wait and get back into school and all kinds of other stuff that's going on. So I sing these damn songs at work, and I'm sitting there, I was like, you know what? If I could really sing, I wouldn't be cleaning toilets for a living, which I can't really sing. I'm almost done my graphic novel. I haven't had time to get back on it. I finished the final fight, now I just have to finish it. Now, and I'm like in well over 1,000 pages. So like I said, I'm still looking to see how I can get this damn thing published or whatever, and hopefully get some artists that can draw better than me, and in the American style and in the Chinese, Japanese style, or the anime style or manga style, depending on who you talk to. Now, hopefully that will make it so that I don't have to work for the rest of my life. I can just write stupid fucking stories because that would be fucking awesome. Especially if I could find someone who would just like follow my stuff and be like, yeah, James is actually pretty intelligent. So I was thinking on my way home when I was talking to Adrian yesterday. It's like, you know what? A lot of people don't respect the genius that was Freddie Mercury from Queen. I'm like, everybody's like, oh yeah, you're admiring this guy who died from AIDS, and but later we found out that he was gay. Okay, so fucking what? Dude was gay. Big deal. That does not change the fact that he was a musical genius. And for the record, for most people, where a lot of people fail to understand, uh, he's one of the first stars to actually get his group of people to make money off of movie soundtracks. And in the '90s, R. Kelly like snapped into the same thing. But before R. Kelly did it, everybody should know Queen was one of the first groups. I can't say they were the first group because I haven't done complete and total research, but they were one of the first groups that took a movie and made the entire soundtrack to it, which was Flash Gordon. Then they would later pop back up in the Highlander series and other things. You know, and even Wayne's World. They did some of their stuff was in there, and so I want to say that to honor Freddie Mercury, even if he was gay. No, genius, man, genius. If I could be like that, I'd be straight. With everything I got. But the entertainment world, it's a cutthroat business. If it was easy, everybody could do it. All right, it's not easy. And here's the thing about fame. All right, fame is sought and it is seeked. And sometimes when you seek things, you don't always find it or you don't always get it in your time. So if I get dead before I get famous, which is the same thing that happened to my hero, my idol, Bruce Lee, you know, it looks like I'm heading down the same path, brother. It's just no one's acknowledging me whatsoever. That's fine and dandy, I can't cry about it. I've done all that I can do. And now that I have a new hip, I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna put everything I have up as soon as possible, as soon as the computer stops fracking up and things. Sorry, got distracted by crazy talk. I don't know what the hell I just saw there. I'm gonna have to rewind my TV. Anyway, think about fame, right? And I'm not hard to please. Yeah, I'll take a job on Sesame Street, and I'm gonna tell you a little secret. If I ever got a job on Sesame Street, besides the fact that I have to stop cussing, I would never quit. It's like if I got a job on a soap opera, I would never quit. But I want a free contract, so I can go and do other things on my time off. I want a contract that's lucrative enough where they will allow me to do my own projects on the side and things where I wouldn't have to be like, well, I'm contractually obligated to do this or that. And I kind of wanted it to be like how I do with the actors that I actually get, like contracted. All you gotta do is just show up. Showing up is everything. For me, showing up is everything. And so I'm gonna touch on that real quick before I log the fuck off and take a nap. I make independent films. They have not been the best of independent films. I'll be the first person to tell you that some of my stuff all out sucks. But the shit that didn't suck got stolen in a singing room in Alabama. The Redux won't be as nice, but it will be coming up as soon as possible. And the thing, like I said, I don't really give a rat's ass if you're a theater actor and you're the best, or if you're like me, a TV actor, an improv specialist who just wants that door open, which is basically what I want, is to get that damn door open. Because once I get the door open, if I stick with 3 to 4, there's 4 fingers. I mean, I said 3, but there's 4 fingers, and I meant that there's 3 or 4 genres that I know I can't fuck up. Right? Kung Fu's #1. There's not a whole lot of dialogue, but I'll say something like a cool ass one-liner and kick a guy in the face. Awesome. Scary movies. I love scary movies. I'll probably die in the first 10 minutes. That's cool. I don't care. As long as I get paid, I don't care. You kill me the first 5 seconds, and then I can be the supporting role. I'm not trying to be a megastar. I just want to be working. That's pretty much my existence right there. I want to make movies so I can be happy, and I want to just be working. I don't give a damn what kind of movie it is. I do not play gay people. I'm not gay. I will never play a gay person because I don't know exactly how that would really transcend. I mean, probably could play a gay person, but it's kind of hard to tell what's gay nowadays and what's not, because I've had some family members that I thought weren't gay and they kind of are gay, and I'm like, okay, well, hey, that's your life. I will say this though, I applaud you and I salute you if you're gay, whether you are a man or a woman, because the hardest part of living is being true to yourself. All right, that's like a really hard thing to do, and if you can live and be true to yourself and let the world see you for who you are, you're braver than most people. All right, I am a mutt. I let the world see me for who I am. I'm Native American, I'm black, and I'm white, and I live just like that. I have a opinion on racism. I believe that I am the only person on earth who does not have the right to be a racist, being that I am of the primary 3 races that built this country. All right? So, closing that part out, my whole thing with like my actors and everything, if you show up and you don't know Kung Fu and this is a Kung Fu film, it's not a problem. I can teach you what I need to see on camera. So my main thing is just show the fuck up. Now, as for dialogue, in most of my films, we have a script in which we go by story-wise, but when the filming starts, we generally improv because it's kind of fresher, and it gives you something to think about if you're in this situation. Getting people to actually show up and work has been a big problem. Getting people who actually take me seriously and be like, okay, well, I'll be there. It's like it's an independent film, so you know that you don't get paid, but your payment is when it's online or whatever. That door's open for you. And I've always said that to people who work for me. I've been blessed to have some good people work with me. I just haven't been blessed enough to get shit up on YouTube and have it stay there and have people enjoy it. So I'm thinking about opening up a 3rd channel. I just don't know what to call it yet. So I'm still in the process of thinking of that. And I'm also working on independent graphic novel here, which is an autobiographical fantasy. It has some of my songs in it and other things. and I'm dealing with that as best I can right now. But you know, when it comes down to like making films like what I've done in my 7 webisodes to Guardians of the Earth, everything was going right, and then it went horribly wrong. So there's no special effects, but there's some special effects. It's not like a lot, but they're like a little sword play. It's a fantasy, so I mean, it has martial arts in it. So if you just watch it for the martial art moves and kind of squeeze past the story, you'll be fine. Because my path of ascension is where this spent off, but I couldn't call the series the path of ascension, especially since I misspelled ascension and accession. They both mean the same thing in the dictionary, or at least in the American Heritage Dictionary in which I found it. And it basically was Wynn of the House of Wynn trying to become the leader of the 5 element masters of martial arts or whatever. And yes, I took that from a Chinese legend about the 9 dragons and all that stuff. A lot of people have no idea what I'm talking about when I go to Chinese legends, because even a lot of Chinese people are like, what? Where'd you get that from? From your country. Maybe you ought to do some of your history. Most people who study martial arts have heard these legends of the dragons that came down and saved the world of Qin. Long story. Research it. That's all I can tell you. And no, I didn't take anything from the Yellow Book. I forgot the name of the book, but I read it. It was pretty good. Now I read the English version because I can't read Chinese calligraphy. But if I do learn how to do it before I die, that would be fucking awesome. Anyway, so, you know, like I tell people all the time, if I'm gonna make a movie, the most important thing is that you show up and you can give me a whole day. Give me a whole day and we can make the movie. We can make the movie in less than 2 weekends. It just depends on who's showing up. And a lot of the problem with production with me was getting people to show up. And most of the people, the main guys, they really put their nose to the grindstone. They showed up. They helped me with the computer. They helped me with the camera. They helped me with editing. They did everything. And to have that stolen kind of fucking sucks. But the rehash of everything I had, I tried to put it back together as best I could. And each episode is like, it varies. The first episode is like maybe 35 minutes, and the last episode is like maybe 45 minutes at best. I cut them all down. I've dedicated them to the people that they've been dedicated to. And I'm hoping to get these SOBs on the air as soon as possible. Now, on the other hand, I do have a major malfunction of, I have no idea what in the hell that is. But I do have a major malfunction of things going from bad to worse. So, knowing in that, like I said, if we're making a film, the most important thing is that you show up. And then we can go from there. So, until tonight, and hopefully I'll be able to put everything up tonight. Not the videos I was talking about, but the videos that's on this computer thing. Hopefully I'll get all those up tonight. And the kids won't be here to make all this noise. I'm sure this camera's picking it all up. So I'm going to end this now before I get to the 15-minute mark, which is 5 minutes longer than what I thought. The end.